Welcome to the podcast.
Podcast.
Podcast. Because I got wait. Should I say this? Should I say podcast? Or should we say podcast?
Politica. And I think you must be high if you think that's a picture of Lady Gaga.
Oh, stop touching me freaking computer.
I can control from my end too.
I actually
don't
think
like it.
you know how you so just before everyone
Stop it.
Tim
Stop it.
Tim was trying to show Joel a picture on the screen and Joel couldn't see it. And then Tim got angry because he thought we've been trying to get Joel access to the screen for ages, but I just clicked. You actually took away the access for Joel to use the screens because of this exact reason.
Okay, well, can we go back to how it was before, please? Because guess what, guys? Newsflash, I don't know everything.
I know. No, I'm just
Stop it!
I might just put in like wicked box office sales. Oh, you've changed the screen, you little bitch! Stop taking it back to the fake photo of Lady Gaga.
Is that Michael Jackson top right?
Go on the US version of The Sun and have a look at these giddy photos.
That looks like someone on Tipping Point.
God, you always have to jam Tipping Point and everything, don't you?
I'm trying to get on. I don't know if you've noticed.
Why don't you just get your manager to call up and ask if you can be on it?
Well,
They're
how
not listening
embarrassing.
to the podcast.
How embarrassing.
The producers of Tipping Point are not listening to the podcast.
But how embarrassing if we were sitting in here one day doing the show and then you look up and I'm on Tipping Point.
Embarrassing. It would be amazing.
I don't know how it works. I have to listen to it on silent. I actually don't know how Tipping Point works, even though it's my favourite show on TV.
Why don't you record it? Do you have a Foxtel box?
No, because I'm not 400.
No, no, Foxtel box anymore.
Yes, I have them. I have them at home, and
know you
everyone
do.
tells me that you don't need it. And you know why you need it? So
To
you can
record
record
the-
the shows
I
and
know.
fast forward the ads because all of
But
these
there's hard drives.
won't let you.
No, I know.
They're streaming platforms. They all want to tell you it's way better, but it's not because you have to watch the freaking ads.
I
use
agree.
Napster.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course, 7 Plus is a wonderful application.
I was on 9 Now last night trying to find Carl's interview with Al Pacino, and I knew it wasn't at the start of the episode.
Yeah.
So I went 2/3 of the way into 60 Minutes,
Yeah.
and I watched the same 3 minutes of B-roll or whatever you call it, bullshit roll, that I couldn't skip it. It wouldn't let me skip it. I got rid of my Foxtel boxes, though. I did love my Foxtel box.
I love Foxtel. Rich and I were just talking about it this morning how amazing it is that we still have the ability to fast forward.
And to
But all
pause?
you losers,
What about pausing
And
live
pausing,
TV?
you can
Why
start.
can't I pause live TV anymore?
You
Foxtel were probably
go
just
on,
discussing
you can
it this morning too.
change a channel and something's on and you go, you know what, I want to start over. And you hit start over and it goes to the start of the show.
Yeah.
Like we're
Amazing.
thrilled those cultures still have the Foxtel box because they're the only two in Australia.
They're the only two pissed off that 3G doesn't work anymore either. It's a big deal for some people. 3G's off
pause.
today. Like, who cares?
You can pause on your Apple box.
Yeah, but mate, idiot. I'm talking about free-to-air TV. Watching free-to-air
Oh,
TV, you can't pause or rewind it.
Who watches FTA?
I do. I watch FTA TV all the time.
Unless I'm on it.
How else do you watch The Voice?
Today
Point.
Show, Today Extra, Dave and
I watch
Silver.
Tipping Point in
Sunrise.
here. I watch Tipping Point in here.
I have to flick between them.
Oh, yeah, what do you do?
Because there are,
One way to pass the time?
oh my God. No, because there is one person, right, that I can't stand.
Oh, yeah?
On
who?
my favourite show that I watch in the morning. And there's a person that I can't stand. And every time they come on, because I'm not telling you if it's a boy or a girl, every time they come on the screen, I
Could be
scream at the
non-binary.
TV and throw the remote and we have to change the channel because I can't deal with the way that they do their crosses.
All right, well, let's throw to the podcast now so you desperately have to tell me who you're talking about.
Yeah, I
You
really
enjoy
need
the
to know.
podcast. Bye.
This is Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
TGIM! Thank God it's Monday. Monday afternoon.
Daisy.
Thank God it's Monday. It's the best day of the week.
TGIM, guys.
Thank God it's Monday.
This show is good for what ails you on a Monday. Here we go.
To the weekend.
Yes.
We're hanging out with friends.
Yeah, welcome to Monday.
Hello, friends.
I just heard our little mate, Karl Stefanovic, in the intro. I was very proud of my little buddy last night.
It was such a great interview with Al Pacino.
We're going to play some of it soon.
Oh,
because
so good.
he did something he told me he was going to do that I didn't believe he was going to do.
It was so good too. And I saw him right after he got back from shooting that
Yeah.
interview.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was very, 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 very
Al
excited.
Pacino, lovely
Quite
guy.
the team.
Quite the team. Maybe they could do breakfast radio somewhere on Hot Tomato or something.
Carl and Al.
Carl
Yeah.
and Al.
I know it's quite close to Carl and Ali, though.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Hey, I just got a text from my daughter, right?
Yeah.
She said, please forgive me.
Oh, no. What's she
she
done?
done?
I've just had to replace
Killed someone.
a MacBook Air screen. Try and guess. Actually, you know what? We've got this as well. $100 thanks to Snapple. All our callers today. Try and guess how much a screen replacement for a MacBook Air costs. 132410 if you'd like to jump on and have a guess. You
I'm
guys can have a
sure
guess.
there's a lot of parents out there that have had to do the exact same thing.
She keeps closing her laptop with stuff in her laptop. I'm like, dude.
What?
Not even I do that.
Like pens and like friendship
Oh,
bracelets
really? Oh, that
and
looks-
Apple Watches
So cute.
and jats.
It's not jats. I thought they'd crush under pressure.
Yeah.
Crumbs in it. Carolyn, any ideas?
Oh, I reckon about $600.
It's higher than that.
That's where I was going to.
But you still got $100. Well done.
For a screen.
Lauren, higher than 600.
Hello, Lauren.
Hello, sorry. Over $1,000, I reckon.
No, not quite over $1,000, but high. We're talking high. Do you want to have a guess?
The base must be more important.
No,
like the hard drive.
the Apple guy goes, all the parts are pretty cheap these days, except for the screen. Be careful with the screen.
Okay.
You ready?
Noted.
Okay.
$753.
Get
Oh
out.
my god! You could pretty much buy a new computer for that. Not really, but
Not really.
you know what I mean?
So anyway, there you
That's
go.
a lot.
Shout out to the parents. Let's do this. Let's kick off
Yes.
Listen to this all weekend.
on a Monday with Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel and Lady Gaga.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
Etc.
on Nova.
We're learning a lot in here. Lady Gaga disease. We love it here on Nova. Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel Monday afternoon. Holy hell.
I think I'm going to have to get divorced.
Well, like I was just talking about my daughter's laptop, right?
Yeah.
And so my daughter's name is Bo, B-O. And
Pretty clear.
my friend Noz, g'day Noz if you're listening, he just spelled it B-O-H, right? Now, on what planet's it ever been Bo? And then we were talking about people who just can't spell things.
Yeah, and I said my mum always puts a T in rich. But like, in what world is there a T in rich? And then I got thinking, and then I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to get divorced because rich sometimes.
Yeah, this is insane. This is
concerning.
insanity. And Rich is very intelligent.
And this is Rich, not with a T in his name, just R-I-C-H. He sometimes he puts an H in broccoli sometimes.
And I just don't.
Like,
Where?
what the hell, Rich?
Where? At what point in the
B-R-O-C-C-H.
broccolini?
Wait. What about this? Imagine if I bring Boch over for some broccoli.
Broccolini.
For some broccoli.
Oh yeah, is it broccolini?
Oh my God. Get a grip,
Oh
everyone.
no, here he goes. I can't
Can you
repeat
actually
what he
say
said.
that? Okay. Next,
Is it spelled correct?
3 words. It is spelled very correctly.
the big guns are out. We're very close now. We're under a week away from this stupid US election, or just over a week. Is it Tuesday?
It's the 5th of November.
Yeah, we're
God.
about 8 days.
All right, the big guns are out. We'll talk about it after Major Lazer. This is Lean On.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
Somebody stop me.
on Nova.
All our callers today get $100 thanks to Snaffle to strut like nobody's watching. Get what you want when you want at snaffle.com.au, the home of bite-sized payments.
Yeah, Snuffle.
Yes, Snaffle.
Yeah.
Get your snout out of it, Snaffle. No,
Fine.
get your snout into it. Get your snout into it. You know, snaffle sounds like
Snaffle.
Get your snout.
Snuffle.
Little truffle pig.
Wink, wink.
Oink, oink, oink. Hey, what's happening soon? What's happening today? But let's talk about the big
much.
guns because, look, the election is coming up real soon. It's always weird it's on a Tuesday over there, isn't it, in the US?
I
it's
know.
on Cup
Yeah,
Day.
we do weekends, don't we? How rude.
I didn't realise.
I know.
Guys, the race that stops the nation.
Congratulations, by the way, to Chris Waller on Saturday at Cox Plate. It was a massive win.
Oh, that was a sea Waller win.
I was the only horse I wasn't on all day.
Oh, no.
So there you go, eh? But bet with your head not over it, drink
Bloody
responsibly and all that
Gamble
stuff.
responsibly, all of that. Yeah,
Drink wise.
et cetera, yada, yada,
You'll
yada.
lose more than you win on all that stuff.
Yeah.
Except me on the weekend. Hey-oh.
Until you transfer more into your account.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I can't link my credit card anymore. Oh, well, I'll show you.
Get a new one. Go to another bank.
I just did the same thing on the weekend. So what do you mean?
Oh, what do you mean? Don't tell me. What's your sports
Okay,
bet?
well, I'll find it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's like I was a hacker. Okay, so let's do it. Do you want to? Who wants to start? Because you've both got skin in the game here.
I would. Can I please start?
You start because yours is more substance, I think.
This was huge over the weekend. I think on Friday you had some choice words about Beyonce. I think we might have a grab there of you talking about
do I?
that she's not going to come out because she doesn't ever turn up anywhere. Oh my gosh, is she going to perform?
She might not turn
'Cause
up
it's
though.
the-
Surely doing Freedom. That's the
she's
song.
known for saying she'll do stuff, and then excuse me, I'm talking.
she's not.
She's known for saying she'll do stuff and then not show. Okay, sorry about that. I was a bit rude on Friday.
Yeah, you were, and you
Pants
were
in
also
pants.
wrong. You were wrong.
About what?
You were wrong because you said she was going to perform and she wasn't. She was going to speak at one of Kamala
of course,
Harris's
but she was asked
rallies.
to perform and she said no because she's a lazy bones.
No, it's not true.
She brought Kelly Rowland with her.
Maybe she was asked and she thought, you know what? I think my words are more powerful. Oh,
Wrong,
did you see
actually.
that?
Wrong, actually. Would rather hear you sing. Thanks, Beyonce.
No, she was amazing. So she came out. Her mama Tina introduced her and Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland came out and ate up that microphone.
I know. And people were making jokes about where Michelle Williams was. She's on Broadway doing Death Becomes Her.
Poor Michelle. Again.
No, she's got a great gig at the
No, but
moment.
you know what I mean? Have you seen the memes, the
Yeah,
poor Michelle
everyone's
memes?
like, where is she?
Like,
But
once again, poor Michelle.
Can I ask a
Yeah, she had
question?
a legitimate excuse.
Is Kamala tiny or is Beyonce huge?
Kamala's tiny. Kamala is tiny.
I swear to God, you and I are going to have to break up as friends because you can't speak about Beyonce like
No,
this.
just asking
Didn't
based
you
on that
see-
photo.
We're
Is
gonna
Kamala
break up
tiny or is
When she
Beyonce
went over
huge?
to shake Trump's hand, which when she made the boss move,
yeah,
went
she-
over to him.
yeah, she
she's
owned him.
tiny.
She's little. She's a teeny tiny little lady. Anyway,
yeah.
Beyonce got up and she had a wonderful speech. Have a little listen.
I'm not here as a politician. I'm here as a mother.
Oh, she looks
A
incredible.
mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in.
Children.
A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies. A world where we're not divided.
Yeah.
Yep, yada,
Say
yada,
it,
yada.
sing it,
Thanks,
sister.
Beyonce. All we could look at was how beautiful she looked. and
incredible.
her hair. Rich was like, does she have like extra hair on or is that a wig?
I think
like,
that's a bit extra.
her hair is... I know that there are much more important
can't
things that
vote
she's
for her
talking
hair.
about. I mean, I would. It's a yes from me. And she
Well-
looks exactly like her mum, don't you think? She looks like Mama Tina.
She really does. But Beyonce wasn't the only one to make their first appearance this election cycle. Guess who decided to get out of bed or leave the day spa and chuff down the road a few blocks to Madison Square Garden? Melania Trump.
Did she?
She's up
The
and about.
old
Yeah, I think
Lady
maybe
Trump.
because the rally was in New York where she lives.
She didn't have an excuse.
But she chuffed on down to Madison Square Garden and she even gave a speech. I think we've got a bit of it.
Hello, Madison Square Garden.
Pardon?
This is not an impression.
Hang on. Let me
Also
do-
wonderful hair, by the way.
Hello, Madison Square Garden.
Madison's Spare Garden.
I'm not sure. It's Melania. She's probably just come from a hot stone massage.
Where's Madison's normal garden? Is this her spare garden?
She probably thinks she owns it.
Here's a little bit more.
New York City.
She brought her own sound effect machine. How strange.
New York City and America needs their magic back. Envision a wonderful America where the seeds of security, prosperity, and health are sown once again.
Thank God it's Monday.
TGIM.
Yes.
This is Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Oh, yeah. The map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. Go Maroon 5. We love a map, Joel Creasy.
Oh, do we what? A small island in South Korea where I'm desperate to go.
Apparently it's amazing.
Named Jukdo has
I'm sure that's how it's pronounced.
well, I gave it a crack, and I think that's what's important in life, giving things a go.
Not if it's offensive.
Participation award for you.
Okay, so if I were to go to South Korea and go, excuse me, sorry, I'm looking for the directions to Jukdo,
Ooh,
would that be
careful.
considered
Racist.
offensive?
That's racist and offensive.
I don't think so.
Well, you asked. I told you.
I don't think so.
I didn't
If
know
was
you
in
could
South-
It's the double whammy. Racist and offensive.
I didn't know you could speak the language, but good on you.
Yeah, I don't share everything with you guys.
That's a lie.
There's some things about me that some people don't know. Bullshit.
Well, It has an unofficial guide dog, Jukdo, and the dog is named Manu. I know how to pronounce that.
Is it from My Kitchen Rules?
Yeah, I know. A golden retriever that's lived there for 7 years. And Manu has gone viral after he was seen, loves a photo, in 1,000 street views after he followed a Google Maps photographer around the island.
Oh, amazing. Look at his big happy
cute.
face and that big smile.
I know. Jukdo Island is only 734 metres long and 482 metres wide.
Nice little start.
Yeah, like your
Sounds
ego,
like a
Tim
great
Blackwell.
place to pop a house and retire.
Jukdo, here I come.
Hey, next, we've got some mailbags for you. Oh, yeah. After this, it's Miles Smith. On a Monday afternoon, we'll drive you home today here on Nova.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel
Somebody stop me.
on Nova.
You were right there all along.
It's like working for ESPN in here at the moment. Ricki had quite the sporting weekend.
I was such a straight man. It was just straight man sports. That was me.
No, I can't believe you got up at 5 a.m. to watch people punch each other.
Yeah, because it's amazing. It was such a
Most
good
people are
card.
doing that at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there was somewhere in on the Gold Coast. This
Was Indy on? Did
It
you watch
happened.
Indy?
I did. I watched some of that.
Indy was on yesterday. I
Supercars.
love that. You can't call it that anymore, obviously.
But there were people who got kicked out of the Star on the Gold Coast because they went to watch the UFC at 5 a.m. You know, some of us love it, so we're dedicated to the cause. So we watch
Must
it.
be pretty bad to get kicked out of a casino.
I know.
But one of our Australian guy, Robert Whittaker, I just showed you the
yeah.
the photo. He got his jaw crushed basically
But
in
why
one
do
of the
people
fights.
want to do that?
It's amazing.
What about the girl from Year 9 in the cricket? That was amazing.
What?
The girl from Year 9 that won for Adelaide, I think it was. She was in Year 9.
Oh, and ray guns had to glow up. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that over the weekend.
And go Dodgers. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Go Lakers, go Dodgers.
You got mail.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Ding ding.
Dang bitch.
It's Monday, so let's check the mailbag.
I was also very upset that Max Verstappen didn't win the Grand Prix there. I said it.
Yeah, there you go. RTJ at novafm.com.au. You can text us if you'd like. 0409 RTJ or slip into our socials. Let's do some RuPaul's. You weren't here last week when we did RuPaul's, did you?
I was.
Oh, were you?
I was here when we did RuPaul's.
Oh, who would know at the moment?
Me, because I was away Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Of course. So RuPaul's, we were talking about describing your lover or ex-lover in 2 words because Gwyneth Paltrow did that.
Ben was like technically excellent.
Technically excellent.
That was Ben Affleck. Technically
excellent.
excellent. We've got a few here. Jack Rabbit says Nairi.
Oh, no. No
Lil-
one likes a Jack Rabbit.
Lil says non-existent. Lozzie Stringbean. Ash, more to the question is, WTF is going on and what? Okay. Oh, that's right. More to the question is, what the hell is going in the bottom right of this clip? That's right. That I was playing the Amyl and the Sniffers jerkin video, which is totally fine to do at work.
Oh, and it looks like you're watching a
But it
piano.
looks like you're watching an adult.
So thank you, Ash, for that.
I love that people are like us. They're Zoomers.
Yeah.
I know, pinch zoom.
And there were 2 people that said douche canoe.
I love that word.
I love
so
that.
much.
Your love life.
Yeah.
Douche canoe. Wow. Hot.
Now, we also had this story from our very own Ricki Lee last week.
I order pizza. They finally get to my house and they say, "Come down, please." And I said, "I'm sorry, I can't. I've got a baby." I found crying baby noises on YouTube. And then I started playing this when I went to answer. When I went to answer and to buzz him up, I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much."
I think that's brilliant work, Ricki Lee.
you.
But someone has responded via the Chrissy Swan Show.
Yeah.
Pete via the Chrissy Swan Show. Last Thursday, an Uber delivery driver called up to rant from the other perspective.
Everybody should go downstairs on the street to get our Uber delivery and not ask the driver to go upstairs inside the garden, behind the gate. Come down and get your order.
There you go. Come
It's
down and
on,
get your
Ricki.
order, baby or not, or fake baby or no fake baby.
I
No,
know.
Nah.
no.
Wow.
Because you put it in when you do the order, you put it in. You
Yeah,
give
you
the
can put in
delivery
instructions.
instructions.
Yeah.
And I would go down if there is an issue and there isn't parking.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I would.
Yeah.
But there was parking and he was just being lazy and he'd been 45 minutes late for my order. So
I blew the mind of my 9-year-old yesterday when we walked to the takeaway place, ordered at the takeaway place and waited.
Oh, that is so
nice. We didn't even call ahead. We just walked there, ordered and stood there and waited.
They would have appreciated that.
That was horrific.
So we've got to wait.
I know, ages.
We've got
They
to
make
wait.
more money.
We've got this one here from Damon to finish up.
Yes, Damon has hit us from Facebook. I love it, coming at every angle. And
2006 is on the phone.
he said, I found this. Maybe as an opener for a Ricki Lee gig from Dave in Essex, UK. Okay.
Do not come. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm going to come.
Thank you for your mailbags and your RuPauls. Hey, next, if you can do an impression, can you do an impression of anything or anyone?
Yes, I'll do my bar wench.
13 24 10's our number. $100 cash to Snapple to give away. Impressions after Carly Rae.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
etc.
on Nova.
There you go, some CRJ for your Monday. CMM.
Carly Rae.
I love Carly Rae.
Jepson. Call me maybe. We'll call us now, not maybe. 13 24 10 if you can do an impression. I got a text from Karl Stefanovic a couple of weeks ago.
It's like Carly Rae.
And I knew it was secret, top secret, right? He was flying over to the US to interview Al Pacino. Pretty big deal. It was on 60 Minutes last night. You can check it out on 9 now if you missed it.
So good. Great interview.
He said to me on text, I'm reading it out now, he goes, I think this is pretty dull, but do you think it's okay if I hit him with my De Niro impression? Because you've always taught me not to be boring.
Words to live by.
So I thought, yeah, I think so. Yeah, of course, you've got 10 minutes with Al Pacino. Why not do a Robert De Niro impression?
Yeah, throw it in there.
He does. It was such a wonderful interview, and he does have such a great, wonderful way with people. He's like disarming. He's funny. He's a bit like rogue, a bit
cheeky.
And I've heard Al Pacino's a bit prickly, but the interview yesterday, they were both like mates. Yeah. But have a listen to this. This is the car with Al Pacino doing his Robert De Niro. Does that make sense?
I think it was the first thing we ever did together.
You will not get in my way. We've been face to face, yeah. But I will not hesitate, not for a second.
I do a De Niro.
You do a De Niro? Let's hear it.
It's not so much hearing it, it's seeing it. You ready for it?
Yes.
You just got to get...
Wow. Oh, it's so wonderful to see this transformation. What am I going to do? Hey, Bob.
I won't hesitate. I will not hesitate.
I think you got it. You got it. He's got it. The rain in Spain, what's that, Fair Lady?
Man, you're a nutbag. I love it.
It's such a good chat.
It was amazing.
It is nutty, but perfect.
Yeah, to go and interview an actor and do another actor's impersonation.
I
Like, only Carl.
Marlon Rando.
Only Carl. Yeah, I don't think Koshy's doing that well. He's not around anymore. Yeah.
But it was really funny. It was so good.
I just love how he checked, he didn't check with my permission, but he was just throwing it out there to see what I'd say.
The ultimate professional. And it went down a treat.
Can you do an impression?
It. We do it all the time. Mm-hmm. We do it all the time. You know what I'm going to do?
Yep.
Yeah, I wonder if you know how it really feels to be left outside the door.
Anastasia?
Yeah.
And I do it's not really an impression, it's a character
it's
that
you,
I do
isn't
every
it?
now and
Well, then it's not an impression.
Yeah, no, well, it is an impression.
No, I'm stopping you there. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm from the 1600s. What is this thing? Oh, is it a microphone? Okay.
Okay, that's not an impression. It's not an impression.
We killed the bar wench.
Okay.
Okay, go to Kobe then.
Kobe.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, wow,
Donald Duck.
that's really good. It's really good, Kobe.
Oh, stop it. Seriously, this is not for the bar wench. I mean it. I could not be more serious.
I could not be more serious either.
Oh, no.
All right, Kobe.
I don't know who you are. I was born 400 years ago.
Mark.
Hello, how are we?
Good. Elaborate.
Peter Harvey?
Sean Connery.
Oh, Sean Connery.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel
Heard of it.
on Nova.
You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
Oh, Thank you, Dolores, and the guys from the Cranberries jumping off the back of Royal Otis's version. So good. They were on Kimmel last week.
Were they?
Yeah, or Fallon. Kimmel or Fallon, one of them. They have a great song called Sofa King, S-O-F-A, King, and they had to it's...
Yeah.
That's the name of a company.
King, gorgeous, but they had to change it to Bloody for the...
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Bloody senses.
Bloody senses. They're so sensible.
I just wanna be with you. And I mean it sincerely. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to?
We got Glossies in a sec, but just have a little listen to this. Who do you think this is singing with Sabrina Carpenter, her tune Espresso?
Is it T-Swiss?
It's
I saw that
T-Swiss,
happen
yeah.
over the weekend.
Swizzle.
I didn't realise the tour was still going.
Yeah, I think she goes to the end of the year as like...
Oh my gosh, she must be exhausted.
She's back in the US.
Yeah. Oh, Uruz is still going, mate.
Uruz.
We're still watching Uruz in my house. Like, Disney Plus is
Really?
honestly value for money, $1 per play.
Oh, yeah?
We are rinsing Uruz.
Yeah, I feel like she won't stop until it's the highest grossing tour ever of all time and cannot be disputed.
You cannot be beaten.
Or beaten, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's it. Well, Beyonce doesn't show up to much these days, so...
On screen.
If looks could kill.
Yeah.
I know, that was scary.
I did.
Now, I'm not sure what we're like. Are we pro Lizzo? Like, is she back in the game?
Because there was all that stuff with Lizzo and the backup dancers and
the backup dancers.
There was a lot of
but
stuff.
I don't know how involved she was.
I don't know.
I
Don't know what
like
happened.
Lizzo still. I don't know her.
I've always liked Lizzo.
I don't know. I interviewed her, remember? She's lovely.
She loved you.
She did, actually.
Did she?
Yeah.
She wanted a bit of Tim.
I don't think want a bit. You can love someone without wanting a bit of them.
She wanted a bit of Tim.
She made a naughty
She's like-
joke to you.
She did make a naughty joke about her flute.
Oh,
Flute.
she has lost some weight recently. She's kind of on her, she's in her fitness era.
Yeah.
And I think she's kind of made fun of it with her Halloween costume. Is that what this is about?
That's it. She's poked fun at rumours surrounding her weight loss, dressing up as Halloween as Lizzo's Zempic.
Oh, that's
Lizzo's
brilliant.
Isn't it good?
That's really great.
Because
She's done a professional photo shoot for it.
Cartman in the back, because there was a South Park sketch about her. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, she's I don't know, she's making fun of it. I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot too.
I like it a lot.
I'm just trying to find
3.
Neil Breen. You know Neil Breen, the comedian?
The comedian?
Brennan? Is
Yeah,
it
Brennan.
Neil Brennan?
Neil Brennan.
Can you find his Instagram, Jermaine? He put he had a great post about people preparing their Halloween costumes. If you have it, just send
Well,
it
I'm
through.
a bit confused because a lot of the gays were celebrating Halloween last weekend or the weekend just gone, and I thought it was kind of the weekend coming.
But maybe because you got Melbourne Cup.
Oh, yeah, but the gays don't care about
So
Melbourne
Neil
Cup.
Brennan just said somewhere a white person is planning a Halloween costume for tonight that's going to F up their whole future.
So true.
I think I've seen a few.
Next, Glossy. What's happening here?
Oh, this is Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet went to a Timothy Chalamet lookalike party.
Yeah.
And I think people would it got that buck
It was
wild.
in New York City yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, it got that buck wild that people got arrested.
Look at them all. And then he rocks up.
The actual one.
I love, in a sea of Timothy Chalamet, he rocks up in a sea of Timothy Chalamet.
Oh my
so
gosh.
funny.
Didn't Adele do that and she didn't win? Like she entered an Adele lookalike competition and didn't win it?
No, she went to an Adele lookalike competition and it was a singing competition and there were judges and everyone got up and sang and then she got up and sang, but all the other Adeles were sitting in the audience watching each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
She did win the
blew them
competition for
away.
most shows cancelled, though.
Oh my God, you are on
Celine
one
Dion
today.
was that her show, her residency on the weekend?
Yes, Celine was at
Was
the Adele
she?
show.
Yeah,
They
Celine was
cried.
there.
Oh, they cried.
Oh, they
next,
cried and cried.
Glossy, this is heavy. I didn't know
Oh,
much
this
about
is John
this at all.
Farnham. I did not know about this either. There's drugs involved. Take it away. Tim.
This, he's I'm not sure if the book's out or if it's coming out.
It's The Voice Inside is out Wednesday.
Out Wednesday. I can't wait to read it. In this,
you know
he
about it too.
reveals that he was very early on taken advantage of by his very first manager, who basically just took him for a ride. But there was also some
drugged him for years, he said.
some really bad stuff going on, but also just kind of was telling him what to do, who to be, what to say, what to think, all of those things, as well as some really other nasty stuff.
Yeah.
But then he also went in to talk about what's going on now with his cancer and what his health is like. And apparently his one side of his face is quite stiff and from all of the radiotherapy, and he's not sure if he'll be able to sing. He says he sings in the shower still, and he loves singing, and that he's quit smoking and he's got his falsetto back, which is wonderful because he used to belt all of the songs because he didn't have a falsetto, and now that he's quit smoking, he's got his falsetto back, but he can't really use it. He was joking. It was very...
That's actually, the memoir was going to be called I Want My Falsetto Back.
Hands off my falsetto.
Do you know what a falsetto is?
The queen of a falsetto.
Yeah. It's the soft part of your voice.
Let's get to this. The last gloss is just so funny.
Helen Mirren.
Okay, I know this story.
Yes.
Helen Mirren.
Yes.
Give me a hint, because I sent it through.
Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Or Kurt Cobain.
She has something to... What is the story? Give me another one.
Okay, she always mentions Kurt Cobain. For some reason, always brings him up in interviews. Just obsessed. And she says that it's so sad that Kurt Cobain died because he never saw GPS.
Oh, that's right.
And then this is a real quote. I always say it's so sad that Kurt Cobain died when he did because he never saw GPS. As it's the most wonderful thing to watch my little blue spot walking down the street. I just find it completely magical and unbelievable. I love you, Helen Mirren.
I love Helen.
Don't you have a great story about Helen Mirren not going to a party that you were at?
Yeah, when I was at I was at Graham Norton's house.
And she was going to come, but she didn't? I love that
She was in Portugal filming a movie.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Oh, knock-off time. Boom, light it up, party time.
Yes.
TGIM.
Crank it.
Thank God it's Monday.
Monday looks good on you.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
TGIM, guys.
I just realised something. We have invites to see the Kid Leroy in Nova's Red Room every day this week.
I thought you were going to say that the photo that you're showing us, that you've been telling us is Lady Gaga, is not actually Lady Gaga. I thought you've just realised that. So you finally come to your senses.
I know.
I thought, it's not her. I get it. Because he's trying to tell me and us, you believe him, Joel.
No, I don't believe him.
That's not Lady Gaga.
I know Stephanie Germanotta when I see her.
No, you don't. Clearly.
I know Stephanie Germanotta when I see her.
These two women have totally different skin colour.
That is Steph hates photos. It's lenses.
It's Leonardo DiCaprio sculling a drink in the back, though, at a Diddy party. That looks fun. And they're drinking Cristal.
It's not Steph. It's not Steph.
It's not
SG.
It's SG, bro.
It's not.
It's not.
It is.
It's so, you were like, oh, look, she looks so cute with her little face up the front. I was like, it's not her.
Listen. It is her. It is her.
Oh, here we go.
My name is Borat. There you go.
Did you see him on Jimmy Fallon?
I did.
Oh, yeah, he's bad.
So good.
I heard his Smartless episode too. Sacha Baron Cohen. Anyway, Kid Leroy invites to Nova's Red Room real soon. But next, accidental towel backlands.
Yeah.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
I love that.
on Nova.
Got your booze.
Let's get him, Joel.
No, don't.
I've got control of the mouse from Melbourne.
Don't worry, I asked them to share the computer screen with your studio. It was really annoying me now.
Look, it's highlighted. 1998, she would have been 13.
So,
that is not her.
The photo that we were just talking about, Tim thinks that it's Lady Gaga. It's very clearly not, and you're trying to convince us that it is. And
It's
then
not.
On the bottom of the photo it says Diddy in shades and guests including Leonardo DiCaprio back row at his first white party in 1998.
Yeah,
now,
wouldn't
Lady
they
Gaga
say Lady
is the same
Gaga
age,
in the caption?
Totally, but she's the same age as me, and in 1998 we were 13.
And that woman is not 13.
That woman's like 46.
I know the germ when I see her. That is S germ.
It's not Gaga.
It's not.
Do you reckon anyone at those parties accidentally got high?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think that's what all the trouble's about.
13, 24, 10. This is a weird one, but we've got $100 to spend thanks to Snaffle. So just think long and hard, but go to your back catalogue of memories and bring us the time that you were accidentally high.
Accidentally high. You might have been
Accidentally.
Thanks, Tal.
Perhaps you were in Wisconsin enjoying, a beautiful pizza at Yeti's Pizza. Because they've had to apologise after an error led to the public health department getting involved. Ooh. So many customers... many customers left the pizza joint saying they experienced high Latika sensations, including dizziness, increased blood pressure, increased heart rate, nausea, anxiety, and hallucinations. Turns out Yeti's Pizzeria unintentionally sold high-inducing pizza after accidentally contaminating its food with THC.
Hi, Latika.
What?
Yeah.
How do they accidentally do that?
I do not know. So Yeti's Pizza released a statement saying, Yeti's community, it is with deep regret that we inform you of a potential contamination involving pizza sold between Tuesday, October 22nd, 4:30 p.m. and Thursday, October 24th, 12 p.m. Pizza has been sold with dough mistakenly prepared with Delta 9 contaminated oil.
Maybe it's just fell in the dough mixture.
What about last week? We were talking about the pizza place in Germany that was selling white powder with its pizza. What is it with
that's
pizza?
Right.
Oh, my Lord.
I know. People love it. I think that's why.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna have it for dinner.
May or may not have when I was 13-ish.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Stumbled across a cake on the bench at a house.
Yeah.
In the morning, and I thought that it was a cake that was
for me,
at home. I was like, they brought cake home for me.
Yeah. Cake for little Ricki.
It wasn't for me. And apparently one slice was knocking men on their ass. And there's little old me asleep on the couch for about 3 days.
All right, 30, 24, 10. Accidentally, Tal Bachman. Give us a call.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Somebody stop me.
On Nova.
Yeah, David Guetta, Kelly Rowland.
Keep rolling.
And we're asking if you've been accidentally Tal Bachman.
Yeah. Has the high taken over? Maybe we might be driving up some business for our Wisconsin listeners in...
Wisconsin.
Yeah. They might be chuffing off to Yeti's Pizza right now because they accidentally put a bit of THC oil in their dough and all their patrons got a little bit high.
One of my favourite videos on the internet. Actually, no. Obviously, I won't be able to tell you that one. One of my favourite videos on the internet is when that BBC reporter got accidentally
that is so funny.
Because they were burning all the drugs in the background and he was doing a report on them
And he was going,
burning all these confiscated drugs. Have a listen to this.
Burning behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish and other narcotics. Go on then, let's go. Okay, seriously. Burning behind me.
I mean, how do they not know that was going to happen? Like,
well, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't.
Maybe he was just so innocent.
Passive smoking and stuff, who cares? And then all of a sudden there's a big pile of heroin in the background on fire and you're like, who knew that was going to get you high as?
Oh, yeah, I miss the days of passive smoking.
Oh.
Mum driving with the windows up, smoking a Winnie Reds.
I know.
Hey-oh.
All right, James. Let's go
Hi,
to you.
James.
Hi, James.
Hi, James.
Accidentally. Go for it.
Yes, many years ago, back in the 90s, there was a party in my street with friends of mine, and I went up to the party, and it was all well and good, but they had some lovely chocolate cookies on their table that I quite enjoyed, and it wasn't until much later in the night when they realised how many of them I was eating that I actually found out what was in them.
How many did you have, James?
I lost count, but easy half a dozen or so.
Oh, my gosh. Did you just turn into a beanbag
goodness.
for a couple of days?
Half a dozen, then you're seeing double anyway, so that's like 24. Thank you, James. Michelle, what about you? You got accidentally Tal Bachman.
Yeah, I did. I was selling merchandise at a UB40 concert many, many years ago to earn a little bit of
I'm sorry about
pocket
that.
money.
So what kind of merchandise?
T-shirts.
Okay.
And I was a little bit concerned that I wasn't feeling too well. It was a first time for me that I allegedly was high. So I had to check in with my friend if I had come down with a fever or something. I wasn't sure what had happened.
Dan, can you isolate? I was allegedly high for the rest of my life.
Oh, you're gorgeous, Michelle.
Michelle, did you get really hungry and a bit sleepy?
Yeah, it was it was a good night.
No one's ever said that about a UB40 concert either.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Too cool for school.
On Nova.
Girls just wanna dance. I said, girls just wanna have.
Yeah, I mean, girls and boys can come along to Nova's Red Room with the Kid Roy, and girls just want to have
Fun.
You do it, Joel. Girls just want to have
fun.
Oh,
I was trying to be a bit street like Kid Leroy.
Okay, I'll do it. Girls just want to have.
Oh, that was me before, telling off the Wisconsin pizzeria.
Selena's at the Coogee Bay Hotel in Sydney. The Kid Leroy is the first time tour coming to Australia next month. Get your tickets now. Ticket Tech. He's doing all kinds of shows very, very soon. And we have invites to Nova's Red Room to see the Kid Leroy. I'm going to go. I can't wait. If you're interstate, we'll shout your return flights and a night at Com. Or you can stay around there. Like the Crown Plaza and stuff around that part of the woods is really nice. That part of the woods, neck of the woods.
Part of the woods. Are we out of the woods?
Oh, I loved Into the Woods. I love that movie. I love the musical.
On the Nova Play app and keep it on Nova. And guess who's going along?
Kid Leroy.
He's going to be there. But hey, Emily.
Hello.
Would you like to go?
Yes, I so would.
Yeah, you're going. Well done.
Oh my God, thank you. Oh, so thankful, guys. Thank you.
I know how good will it be. You're going to go to the gig as well? Tick Tech? Good, do it. We have invites every day this week to see the Kid Leroy in Nova's Red Room at Selena's, an iconic venue at the Coogee Bay Hotel.
There, Emily.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Yes! On Nova.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait. The Kid Leroy in Nova's Red Room. More invites all week. Keep it locked on Nova. Speaking of invites, Smallsy has invites to the Gladiator 2 premiere in Sydney. I want to see this movie because Russell Crowe is anti it, right? He's not a big fan of this movie. He didn't need to be made. And that's the end of that whole sentence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Conversation cul-de-sac.
But it really looks huge. Like, it looks massive.
Who's in it? I haven't seen
the Paul Mescal.
Okay, yes.
And Pedro Pascal. And Paul Pascal. Paul Pascal?
Paul Mezcal, did you just say?
Paul Mezcal. I love Mezcal.
I love Mezcal. Yeah, me too.
Yes, smoky.
I saw Mez the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Merrick Watts.
Yeah, he was hosting the gig that I did the other night. It was fun.
How did you get that?
He's in the new Brendan Cow series on the ABC. It's actually really good. I love that.
Oh, God, this is like, okay. Well, the ABC.
Yes, I love
Great
the
network.
ABC.
I know. I just love how we're jumping around, Tommy.
Right.
like tag teaming, like Mezcal, Merrick, ABC. I did. Once I was on, Halloween's coming up. Ida Buttrose is involved with the ABC. I dressed up as Ida Buttrose on Studio 10.
Did you?
Yes.
I did Studio 10 with Ida Buttrose once, and as soon as I started, I was really nervous because Dicko was next to me.
Oh, my God.
I did Australian Idol with Dicko.
Oh, you need to say my show yet. And then as soon as I started talking and telling my story, like really excited, Ida leant over down the side of the desk and started planning her day with her assistant.
What a legend. Icon.
And like they just cut the camera and she's like, no. I'm like, all right, Ida. I'm telling the story over here. Ida.
And 10 is one number below my favourite number, 11.
Oh.
Okay, now we're really running out of ideas.
And I was born on the 10th of November.
Oh my God, that can't happen.
Now, are you on OnlyFans / are you into feet or both? 13 24 10. Are you on OnlyFans? Are you into feet? All our callers get $100 thanks to Snapple. So think long and hard and call us if you've got a story for us after Chapel.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Heard of it.
On Nova.
Chapel's back at it.
I know, I saw. First time, shame on the photographer. Second time, shame on Chapel.
No, but see, even back when she first had a go at photographers for yelling at her when she was on the red carpet, I just still think you're on a red carpet at an event. That's what happens. They yell because they want you to look at them for the photo, and
because they're trying to make money too.
Yes, and I just think it's a bit rich to be complaining about that.
I've had a few hot takes this year on pop stars.
You have?
I don't feel
This year.
I don't know. I don't feel this is like Chapel's kind of. We might have seen the best part.
Yeah, I just don't think you have longevity if you're.
No. You don't see Stephanie Germanotta doing that, do you?
No, Gaga, she comes down the red carpet in an egg.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Meat dress.
Or meat dress.
I had a friend, my friend texted me from a restaurant in LA last year saying, I'm having lunch with the lady that designed the Lady Gaga meat dress.
What? Why have you never told me
One of the
that?
greatest texts ever.
Why, was it sewn together? I really would like to know.
I'll ask for you. How about this? Lily Allen. We love Lily. Lily would have yelled at a few people on red carpets, no doubt.
Oh, no doubt.
But she's received some feedback from a fan when she posted a promotional pic for her OnlyFans feet page, Only Feet, on social media.
Oh.
Do we have any pictures of these feet?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got beautiful feet.
Oh, she's got gorgeous feet. She's really spreading them.
Toe gap.
Yeah, she's got, No, I think she's really spreading them in that bottom one just to show like how each toe is quite perfect.
Guys, this is disgusting.
Yes.
Come on, man, to say this out loud.
Oh, no, you've got web feet. Have you got web feet?
What?
Do you guys want me to spread it for you?
No.
Why?
No.
No, because that's not a spread. I've got a real talent. I'll take my ankle sock off.
Look at your mate
Get out of here,
running
Jermaine.
around
Take
with
my
his
ankle
camera.
sock off,
Okay.
and I'm going to do something that's going to disgust you.
The OnlyFans user said, imagine being one of the biggest pop stars, musicians in Europe, and then being reduced to this. So then Lily Allen responded saying, imagine being an artist and having nearly 8 million monthly listens on Spotify, but earning more money from having 1,000 people subscribe to pictures of your feet. Don't hate the player, hate the game. What is happening?
Okay, and go.
Oh my God! I can see the entire CBD through your between your big toe and your second toe.
It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like a large fries from McDonald's.
Isn't it disgusting? It's so disgusting. I'm like, that's not a spread. This is a spread.
Yeah, take that, Lily Allen.
But did you hear that? That she makes more money. So she has nearly
That's
8 million
crazy.
monthly listens on Spotify, but earns more money from her feet pics than on Spotify.
Yeah, she would have made all of, if not most of her money from actual physical sales of records
Of
back
course,
in the day.
but just for now.
But for now, that is
monthly
crazy.
Wise, her
What's she
OnlyFans
making?
page is $10 a month, meaning she earns nearly $10,000 a month from her feet pics.
Well, she's not even making that from royalties from those huge songs.
8 million monthly listens. No.
Wow.
Okay, anonymous.
Maybe you should do that, Ricki.
Have you seen my feet? Obviously, I can't. They're disgusting. My little
But they
toes don't
spread.
touch the ground.
I got to do something with my fat fingers. There'd be something.
You
There'd be a
could.
market
Oh,
for fat
yeah.
fingers.
Yeah, there's like a tab that you click on, and it's chode fingers.
Is it? Not all chody fingers. Some of them are quite long.
Which one?
This one. Anonymous.
Hi, Anonymous.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, good
Tell us
mate.
about your OnlyFans.
Yeah, so I'm not on it personally, but like I do, I've got that many subscriptions. It's not funny. All feet related. So
Feet related. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you into pretty feet or ugly? Is there a what's the
Ricky's trying to get a
criteria?
subscriber.
No, because I want to
look,
know.
It's just a bit of everything. It's just like it depends on size and like what they look like up top kind of thing, and the kind of things that they write. They do little like thirst traps kind of thing, like, oh, would you do this and would you do that?
Thirst traps with your feet.
Gosh, maybe
Yeah,
I reckon
like
you
it's
could
a
cancel all your
different world out
subscriptions
there.
once you see Ricky's big spread.
Anonymous,
Oh, no, I was just going to say, Ricki, like, I don't know if you've ever been on Wiki Feet, but like, you've got a 4.5-star rating on there. So,
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel,
etc.
on Nova.
Go, Jason. Do it. Go.
It's let me take you dancing.
I used to always get the lyrics to this wrong. It's Let Me Take You Dancing, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you
I
say?
thought it was Let Me Take Your Passport.
No, that's the song Lipstick on My Passport.
Oh. I was like,
International.
why does Jason Derulo want my passport?
Getting comfortable. I know what the girl I need.
Yeah, that one.
And
New
then to
York.
Hades.
To Hades. I was like, lipstick
I
in my
guess our passport.
passport.
I think I need a new one.
I just thought he had like a passport-themed album or something.
No.
Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining.
What's the one was? Sit your ass down. What's that bit?
What?
We go, sit your ass down.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
No,
that
in
one?
that song. No, in that song though.
I'm gonna have to go
No,
back.
it's the lipstick in my passport. What song is that? Quickly,
That's-
what is that?
That's
Can I have
is
it,
that
please,
Talk
Jan?
Dirty to Me?
Talk dirty to me. Da, 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 da.
And I
He's
love
got such a
wiggle,
wonderful
wiggle, wiggle.
catalogue.
Do. Oh my gosh, Jason Derulo.
Can
Bangers.
someone help me here?
Banger
Come on, Dan.
after
Where is
banger.
Oh,
After
here it is, here it
banger.
is,
On
here it
my
is, here it is.
screen.
Talk dirty to me.
it?
Talk dirty to me.
See, this does things to my body.
Does it?
It makes me want to get nasty. Makes me want to grab on my chair.
Come on, hurry up, Jason.
Get jazzy on them.
You know the words in this song. No habla English. Our conversation.
See, I always assumed Jazzy was his PA as well. Like, get Jazzy on it, she'll fix it.
The girl they need.
London to Taiwan.
Oh, London to Taiwan. Here it goes.
That famous route.
Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is
When you
talk dirty to me.
what a banger!
Talk
I feel like you've got to do the stank
But what's
face
the
when you
ass
listen to
bit?
this.
There's like it's weird when it's like it sits in my ass.
Maybe it's at the start. Maybe this is something maybe this is something we figure out, after the show.
Nah. We'll forget.
No, I'm absolutely listening to this song on loud, driving out of the car park.
Waving
You
at the
can-
bosses.
I was so scared that wasn't going to be the
Rooty tooty, Jason
clean
Derulo.
version.
Oh my gosh. I still don't know why he wants my passport.
Because your booty don't need explaining.
Oh, that's right. You should see my new passport photo. It's so ugly.
Oh, my
Joel,
passport
you need
photo's
to do-
the best.
Did
Is
you
it?
did you
Have
also
I shown-
take yours
have I-
as a selfie with a ring light and face tune it?
Of course not, because I'm not a loser.
I've got a huge
I
pimple
did.
in mine.
Oh, you did it with Stevie.
Yeah.
You didn't
Remember
do
that
it with Stevie
huge-
Wonder.
Remember that huge
Your
pimple?
big
I
blind
had?
pimple.
Yeah, the huge blind pimple.
On
and
your
what was fun
nose.
is everywhere I went
You
through,
look like
it,
a witch.
I know, and I kept saying, "Look, the pimple's still there," and no one laughed. No one laughed.
Oh,
not
Joel.
one customs official laughed.
Oh, Joel.
Yeah. But,
Okay,
you know,
so our friend is on an absolute mission right now. He's just
No,
fully abandoned the show, and he is.
No, that's I'm just
off.
showing my new passport photo. That's
Oh,
pretty
it's
good.
hot.
That's pretty good, right?
Wow!
Did you just go black
Did you
as
go
hot?
to the place and do that?
Huh?
Did you go to the
That-
place
just-
and do that? And
just-
that's the lighting that they gave you.
Just at the chemist.
You did it at the chemist.
I did it at the chemist, my local chemist. Thank you, Ben.
That's a
Hello, Ben,
really-
if you're listening.
And where are you
Wow.
going?
Because I don't go to the one across the road.
Oh, because every time Rich went and had his taken at the local post office, and that was terrible. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"There's
they're no good.
ain't no way I'm going to that place. That is not a gay man. He does not know how to light. Absolutely not. Shooting
No.
up, gross, disgusting. No, it's a no from me.
Where are you going, Blackers?
I've just sent it to you. Huh? Oh, no, it's not new, as in like my latest
I
passport.
thought you were chuffing off somewhere.
I would like to
You think
chuff off
chuffing off
very soon,
today?
actually. I'll chuff off because Bentley and Mabella coming up and then Smalls is in the surgery. I'll definitely chuff off in a sec.
But
nice.
definitely, passport and license photos are just.
On my license
They
photo, I
need to
look
do
like a
better.
heroin addict. You've seen that. But my hair is so long. It's actually like, are you serious?
You look like a heroin addict. Show me.
Yeah.
I'll be the judge
It's
of
not
that.
even a fun one.
Oh, hang on. I'm looking at- oh, yeah, you do look good in your passport photo.
That photo's 100 years old.
Yeah, got a 10-year license, bro.
Bruh, when did you have it taken?
10 years ago?
So what, you need to refresh it now?
Like 8 years ago or something.
Oh
Anyway,
my God, that's
That's crazy, isn't it?
You look like a bra boy.
Can you give us a hack Benatar in about 30 seconds?
I
And then
can.
we're going to get out of here. Hack Benatar.
Okay, everybody, just put this in the back of your mind for the weekend, or if you go to a festival, or if
the
you go
weekend?
to a concert.
5 to 6 on a Monday.
No, but I'm just saying, put it in the back of your mind because this is going to come in
Okay,
handy.
go.
Okay.
A TikTok user has shared a hack for getting alcohol into a club, but this is something that we can all use in our daily lives, you know?
The clubs would obviously like you to buy alcohol in the club.
Well, obviously,
Yeah.
but they're not going to check your tampon packet, are they?
What?
So in Ibiza, these girls
Yes.
started getting little glass vials, and they put them in these they opened up these Tampacks, they call it over there. I don't know if we have that here, but they opened up the little what is that called? What is that?
The top.
What is that? I cannot find
Applicator?
the applicator, the little case for the applicator, and they put the little vial in it, poured vodka in it,
Yeah.
put it back in, and then used a GHD to reseal the top of it, so it just looks like
How broke
tampons
are
with
these
applicators.
girls? If they're going to Ibiza and they need
gonna say.
No, but it
a
also
little bit of
means-
vodka in a club, how broke are they?
But it also means you don't have to line up and all of that rubbish. You can
I
just
don't
go.
think the queues are massive at the clubs in Ibiza.
But also spend that
I've been to
time
clubs in Ibiza. They are.
spend the
it's
time and
nuts.
energy maybe getting a job, and then you can afford a drink there.
Because then they're on the dance floor and they can just
Good.
pour a little vodka from the Tampax.
Good hack Benatar. We will see you tomorrow, guys.
Talk dirty to me.
Ricki, I don't know if you've ever been on Wiki, but you've got a 4.5-star rating on there. So,
Miss any of the show? Download the Nova Player and catch up with our podcast.
Totally.
Download the Nova Player now via the App Store or Google Play.
I just want to have a good night.
Hold up. Thank you, Mr. DJ. The Nova Player.